The broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School. K-Vikes Media.
Aloha! Welcome to Hilo High School's live broadcast provided by K-Vikes Media. My name is Anthony, a current senior of Hilo High School and member of K-Vikes Media.
And my name is Joyce, a current senior of Hilo High School and member of K-Vikes Media.
We will be your commentators for today's broadcast of Fifth Girls Varsity Volleyball.
Today we are broadcasting at the Hilo High new gym for a matchup between the Hilo High Vikings and the Honoka'a Dragons.
Invite your friends and family to tune in by going to hilohigh.org/livesports or download the Hilo High mobile app and press live streaming on the homepage.
If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please like this video and share it with others. If you have not yet done so, please subscribe to our channel or follow our Facebook page at Hilo High School to get notified when we go live or post new content.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
Follow K-Vikes Media at K-Vikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvikes.org.
Yep, so currently, right now, we're seeing the Hilo High School Vikings form up. Overall, we just finished streaming the JV game, and now we're seeing varsity. This is like a whole new level of volleyball, and overall, I've seen both teams warm up with good spikes and all that. Their jumps are crazy, especially on the Vikings right now.
Yeah, I'm really, after seeing the junior varsity game, I'm really excited to see what varsity can do.
I know. We saw a lot of ties on that game, and we're interested on seeing what varsity can put up for us to see.
Looks like the Vikings are just hitting it over the net right now.
Yeah, warming up, getting rid of those small minor mistakes that they would be making. Now they're working on serving.
And we have 43 seconds until the game starts, I believe.
Overall, I also saw Honoka'a have a lot of strong and really fast spikers, and it's working really well on getting that ball on the other end with power. In my opinion, both teams here, they have a lot of power, and now since we're talking about varsity, this is no joke.
Yeah, look how far these balls are going all the way.
Being able, yeah. They're controlling that aim as where they want it to go and how strong they swing that ball.
And it's close to the net, too. That's really impressive.
That's what you want to aim for. Yeah, the lower that serve, the more they're going to have to dig that ball. Good job serving on the Vikings.
Welcome to Girls Volleyball. Tonight's team will be featuring the Honoka'a Dragons as the visitors and the Hilo High School Vikings as the home team. We'll be announcing the starters for both Honoka'a and Hilo. Beginning with the Honoka'a Dragons. Player number 1, Carlos Gonzalez. Number 2, Tommy Cavallo. Number 6, Taylor Guerrero. Number 7, Krista Souza. Number 10, Bobby Abinale. And number 12, Mali Estejo. Coaches, Mike Hernandez, Holly Concoa, Lindy Lindsay. The Honoka'a Dragons. Now, the home team. Wearing number 4, Kristen D. Baris. Number 7, Lina Iman Young. Number 8, Yana Gabriel. Number 10, Kaliko Kupuna, Kaliko Teloha. Number 14, Amalani Santos. And number 15, Kamale Mahi Awai. For the coach, Kalinani Kamanui, the Hilo High School Vikings. Again, it's going to be televised live on K-Vikes.
lots of team spirit here on both ends right now, giving each other high fives and good luck before the match starts.
All right, it's pretty exciting. Let's see what happens.
Getting their team cheers in. Overall, getting that spirit on with your peers all around you, working together. You guys are going to go up against this other team. It's going to be really fun to see what the outcome is this game.
Definitely. Looks like the Vikings are going for a huddle.
Nice cheer. All right, they're getting into position now. We're going to see which team gets to serve first. And just by looking at how they're warming up, their serves are insane. So this
Their
really
serves
can
are
call
amazing,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, going to Honoka'a with Tisha serving. Nice strong serve. Picked up in libero. Nice save. And Goddess able to put that over.
All right.
Just out though. Giving a point, first point, to the Vikings. All right, now we have Kama serving for the Vikings. Nice strong serve.
All right, that's
Nice
in, and it's a
dig
nice
by
receive.
Tani. Libero putting this over. Nice cheer in the audience.
Oh,
And
oh,
Kaliko putting that
was a
over
very
with
deep
strength.
spike.
Nice kill by Kaliko.
All right, and let's go with another serve by Kamale.
We're seeing a lot of strength from the Vikings already, and the libero on both teams are doing really good on defense. Nice spot, nice serve. And it's an ace.
Both teams' defenses are really well-rounded here.
I know, it's impressive because they're also improving at the same time when they're going up against each other. Kama with these good serves right now, getting these aces. Nice serve, and it's just in, right in that corner. That's a no-touch ace.
All right, and that is 4 points for the Vikings.
Yeah, seeing aces like that with crazy aim without getting touched by the opponent is something you should be proud of.
Definitely, and it's another serve by Kamale.
Nice power on that. Nice.
Ooh, all right.
Oh my gosh, the defense on the Honoka'a side was really well put there.
That was a really impressive dig or pancake.
Getting that serve from Kama is really difficult, but they put in a lot of dives in order to try to get that ball. Kama with the serve. Super strong, and it's
All right,
Viking
and they
side.
just missed it.
I believe that was going to be out because of that power, but there was just a little touch on the Honoka'a side, giving Vikings a total up to 6 points now.
And another serve by Kamale.
It's surprising how consistent these serves can get.
She is acing it.
I know. And it's a no-touch ace by Kama again.
All right, let's see if the Dragons can...
Vikings with a lead of 7 points to 0. A timeout by Honoka'a, I believe. Oh my gosh. Vikings are overwhelming us with the amount of power they have right now, especially Kama's serves.
That was pretty amazing.
I know. Not only that, the liberos on both sides were able to cover for their teammates while they were getting the ball on their side.
Defense is definitely not an issue here for the Vikings.
Yep, as well as the Dragons, they have to put up against these serves, but they're doing a great job getting these balls. However, the power on the Viking serves are very strong.
The Dragons will have to tighten up their defense on the serves if they wanna push through here.
Right. They also have to aim their offense. Let's see where they are with this, with their timeout. Let's see what they bring up.
All right, it's Kamale to serve again.
Let's see if she can pull another ace here. Unfortunately, it's just a little short, giving Dragons first point.
All right.
Let's see the Dragons serve now on Taylor. Nice fast serve, but it's picked up by Kiana.
All right, and that is...
Goddess was there to touch it over. It's still over. Vikings used that opportunity to spike.
That was a very good receive.
Nice pick up by the libero.
Right, they have good control there. Oh, and
Nice
that's the point for the Vikings.
Spike. I believe that was either Elena or Kamale. All right, Ililani to serve. Seeing a lot of strong spikes. Picked up by the libero. That was a dig.
All right, the Dragons' defense is really improving here.
They returned that spike, the serve back.
Oh, but unfortunately, that point goes to the Vikings.
Yep, they rebounded back and it was able to open that spike onto the Dragons.
Ahead with 8 points.
Yeah, that's a big lead. Dragons, however, doing a great job on defense there. They actually returned that serve. Ililani serving. Nice pick up by Tani. And put over by Goddess. Unfortunately, it was a little short on that putback, giving the point to the Vikings. Overall, Vikings have a really good start right now with 9 points in the lead. They might just be able to take this first set because of the massive lead they have right now.
Definitely, and it's Ililani to serve again.
Nice serve.
All right, that was really high up.
Goddess able to put this over.
The Vikings had really nice control
and
there.
That was a really fast put over by
the Vikings.
Yeah, Kaliko. On Kaliko's end, her spikes and the way she jumps is really fast, making it really hard to react to in time. Ililani to serve.
All right, a little miscommunication there, but...
Libero was there to try to dive for that ball after Tani couldn't receive it well. So overall, I think their team synergy is really good. Communication was there, but overall, the serves on the Vikings end is just really overwhelming. Ililani serving. Nice pick up by the libero.
All right. And
Tani putting it over with a spike.
Ooh, that was a deep one.
That was a really far back spike by Kiana. Well played. Put it over the net.
All right, and Vikings to serve again.
Yep.
They're ahead by 12 points.
Constant serves. They're always getting these in. And it's just out. Good call by the libero.
All right.
That's able to squeeze another point for the Dragons.
Let's see if the Dragons can overtake it from here.
Based off of the JV game, it's obvious that the Dragons can bounce back and tie it up with the Vikings with ease. Let's see how they pull it off. We have Bobby to serve. Nice pickup.
All right, and that
well played on the
just
defense.
Not received.
Yeah, overall, Kayana there was there to pick up the ball after the Dragons put it over. Really well defense by the Vikings. Kaliko serving.
And that's in. And
Really
they tipped it over.
It's Kiana spiking it over, but they return it back. Libero putting it there to set for Kaliko.
All right.
Dragons was able to pick up that ball from Kaliko. However, that strength was really hard to aim back towards your teammates. Just seeing her performance so far, Kaliko is really carrying for her team right now.
Definitely. Here's her serve.
Nice
All
pickup
right.
by Ninda.
That was really good pickup.
Goddess putting it over for her team and gets... Oh, never mind. The Vikings get this point.
All right. Vikings are leading by 14 points right now.
The Dragons are doing really good at defending here. It's just really hard to put up with Kaliko's serves. Nice pickup dive by Nideb. And it's just out.
All right.
That gives a point to the Vikings of 2-17 now.
If the Dragons are able to overtake this, they're going to have to use a lot of offense.
Right. I see a majority of their returns are with their receives. There we see a spike, but it's blocked by the Vikings. Giving a point to the Vikings to 18. Lead of 16 now.
They're closing in on 20.
This is getting really close for the set already. Kaliko serving again. We're seeing nice, steady serves.
All right, that was... Ooh, that
That's
was a
an
good receive, but
ace.
the angle was a little off.
It was, especially receiving from Kaliko. It's really hard to put up with their serves. And that's another countdown for... I mean, what? I mean,
Timeout.
I mean, timeout for the Dragons. I think I'm mixing up sports here. It's just it's so intense to see like how strong the Vikings are with how well-rounded the defense is on the Dragon side.
Definitely, varsity is really impressive.
I know, and really fun to watch. Overall, we already saw a lot of offense on the Vikings as well as their defense. Now I want to see a little bit more offense on the Dragon side. They could really tie this up with them if they bring that out a little bit more.
I would really like to see that from the Dragons.
Overall, just their defense enough is just really amazing to see. Especially fending off and being able to touch Kaliko's serves, especially of how strong and how much aces she's gotten, is really impressive.
Looks like the Dragons coach is directing them a bit here.
Yeah, trying to squeeze what information they can gather to counter the other team. Vikings are done with their timeout. Yeah, now
All
everyone's
right,
getting
teams
back
are
on.
moving back on the court.
Kaliko serving again. You think we'll see another ace?
Probably.
Softer! Oh my!
All right.
Kaliko didn't even use much power there. Her serve had no spin whatsoever, and that was just enough to get it out for them.
The Dragons libero was there to receive it, but it just unfortunately was not. It didn't go high enough.
Yep. Vikings are winning by 18 points. They just need 5 more to win this set. Now we have number 16 to serve.
All right, and that's over.
Oh my god! Mali was able to pick that up there, but unfortunately that the Vikings were also right by that net to spike it back down upon them.
Vikings are currently leading by a drastic amount of points. And let's see how number 16 can, if she'll carry them
Caballos
to
to
the
serve.
win.
Nice cheering from the audience right now.
All right, that was a really good
dive.
receive.
The defense on the Dragons is really popping off here. Libero's there to pick it up.
Nice, and that
Kayana's
is
there.
over.
We could see that the block from the Dragons was there, but Vikings still got it over.
Ooh,
Kayana
that
with
was a heavy spike.
exactly back to back as well. The consistency from Kayana's spikes are really astounding. Giving the point to the Vikings. They're winning by 20.
Points. That is
That's a big
lot.
gap.
We're seeing a lot of spirit on the Vikings side right now.
Yep, those cheers are working, hyping up their team. Kamani to serve again.
All right, a nice receive.
Nice
They're
wall
consistent
control.
with that.
Libero's there to pick that up for them. In the fast
All
spike!
right.
Was that
there was
Kaliko?
a little bit of miscommunication.
Oh no, that
on
was
the
Kira
Dragons
that
side.
time. It's not just Kaliko putting in the offense for the Vikings. That was a really fast jump. I couldn't even register it in my head.
All right, number 16 to serve again.
They need 2 more points to win this set. Nice serve.
The Dragons got it up again.
Yeah, that Libero's doing work.
Oh.
Unfortunate that they couldn't put it over the net, though. This makes it set point.
The first part of that, they did have it steady. All right, let's see if the Vikings can take this home.
They just need 1 more point. You know, what are the chances that Dragons actually pull this back here and give us a 24-24? Nice put
All
over.
right, and it's over.
Yep, the defense on the Dragons is doing really well right now, and Kayana
The
putting
Vikings
that over.
have it really steady with their receives.
Yes, as well as their defense. And that's set for the Vikings. Okay, that was a lot to take in. That was our first set, and we saw a massive amount of power from the Vikings.
Yeah, the Dragons definitely have their defense is
Yep.
it's great, but the
Overall,
force that the Vikings are putting on them
it's
is
really hard to manage that.
It is
What
hard.
can I say? Their serves as well on the Viking side are being a little bit received on the Dragons, and it's really impressive on how they could react in time to get that back.
I'm interested to see if the Dragons were able to get a lead in with their serves, what would happen.
Honestly, it's up to see with the second set. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds before our next set. and they're currently discussing on what they can do. Again, this is varsity, so there's a lot to take in.
And the teams are switching sides.
Yep, for the fairness of it, I guess. Again, we are streaming at the Hilo High School new gym, and the game just started, and this is varsity. You do not want to miss out, so come by and watch.
We have a lot of concessions too.
Yep, munch on and eat while you're at it. Overall, I think there's a lot that the teams are putting out there against. This is, what? Yeah, since this is varsity, we're seeing a lot of talent being displayed here. And both,
yeah, they're very talented.
yeah, both teams have their talents. A lot of pros and strong points about them. It's gonna win them, determining on how they use it for this match.
I would really like to see what more of the Dragons' offense would look like if they're
Right.
not spending so much time defending from Hilo High, such
Yeah.
their strong serves.
Overall, we've seen their defense be really at it to defend against the Vikings, but let's see more on their offense. Especially on Kaliko's serves on the Viking side. I really want to give credibility to her. She's really strong on our spikes and her serve. Very well-rounded on defense as well.
All right, looks like the Dragons varsity team is taking a lot of information from their coach right now.
Yep, trying to sort out what they can do against the Vikings with their tremendous power.
It's only the first set, so we'll see what can happen.
Just, yep, a lot of possibilities here. The Vikings getting onto the court a little bit early here. We have 35 seconds left until the second set. Overall, being able to watch volleyball games in person like this, especially varsity, it's really amusing to watch, as well as what
Definitely.
the teams can pull up.
Volleyball is one of the most interesting sports, in my
Right.
opinion,
It
to
has-
watch in person.
Yeah, you can see how the teams gather together, work, and communicate with each other in order to get their points in.
Yeah, without communication, it's hard to be a really good volleyball team.
Yeah, exactly. Without being a team player and communicating with your teammates, you're not going to be able to get that ball on the other side. All right. Now let's see who gets to serve. All right, it's the Vikings serve this time. We have Kama to serve. We also know Kama's serves to be quite deadly. Look at that strength!
All right.
And it was just out. There was no spin on her serve, however, the power was kind of strong.
The power was a little bit too strong, and that point goes to the Dragons.
Yep, now we have Taylor. Nice pickup. And
All
Kirsten able to
right.
put that over really quickly.
Here we go with a little early tie.
Yep, that's what we were talking about from the JV game as well.
It's exciting to see the Dragons take the first point, though.
That's definitely a motivational booster. Able to get that first point, they're able to fend this off. I believe in them.
Yeah, it brings them a little bit more momentum.
Kira to serve now. Nice low serve. Picked up by Tani. Ooh, there was an error on the Dragon side, giving the point to the Vikings. Overall, we're starting to see these small minor mistakes, but overall, the Dragons are doing really well.
And Kira's serve is received.
That was a little bit of a rough pickup by the Dragons. However, their teammates were there to cover for them.
All right, it's Kira's serve again.
Yeah, overall, these serves from every single one of them are doing the Dragons really rough right now.
The Vikings have really well-rounded offense and
Yep.
defense.
Especially on their serves. There was a slight technical receiving end on the Dragons, giving them the point. Kira serving. Nice, that was a dig. But unfortunately, that serve finds its way in somehow.
All right, the Vikings are leading by 3 points now.
Overall, they're starting to rack up these points really quickly. It can be a little bit of a mental game for the Dragons right now, but they can make this comeback.
Looks like they're tightening up their defense.
Nice dive by the libero, putting it over. And
All
Kaliko
right.
there with the quick spike.
Let's see if they can get it over again. Nice.
Kirsten, my bad. Miss libero pickup. And Kayana to put that there.
All right, and it's a spike.
Goddess
They
with the
got it.
spike.
Oh,
That was a crazy rally.
that was a really impressive rally too.
Exactly. Both teams were able to put their spikes on the line and able to see each other's defense. It's really fun seeing a rally like that because the intensity of the audience as well as the team members. Nice serve by Kira. Another dive by the libero.
And it's over.
Libero putting this up. And we have
Another spike.
Kirsten putting us over with her spike, finding an
Alright.
open angle.
There's just some gaps in the defense by the Dragons right now. I
Yeah.
think that is causing this.
Good observation, yeah. With the order, the positioning of the Honoka'a Dragons, Vikings are just going to see that ball inside their gaps.
Yeah, it's tending to be towards the back of their court.
Nice serve by Kira.
All
Over
right,
by
and
Bobby.
it's over.
A lot of defensive positioning being put here into play by the Dragons, but unfortunately that put over with that receive from the Dragons, we're a little bit out on the Vikings end, giving them the point. Kira serving again. Goddess putting it over.
All right.
Elena serving this.
And
that's
that's a point for the Dragons.
I believe they touched the net, or I think it's more
Some
than 3
mishap,
touches.
yeah.
Yeah. This is a lot to take in. Bobby to serve.
And that's over.
Yep. Overall, how are you enjoying this match so far?
I think it's... oh.
Yeah, we just saw a powerful spike, and it was really hard to receive that one.
I'm glad that the Dragons are taking more points than last set, though.
Right.
That makes for a more interesting match.
Exactly. Kayana serve.
Nice, and that's up.
Nice. Received by Tisha.
Ooh, and that was a powerful spike. And
Wait.
wow.
The Dragons got that one. I believe they touched that with their block on the Vikings. The Dragons put their spike through the Viking block,
All right.
giving them the point.
That was neat.
Again, that really gives you motivation. Charlotte to serve. Nice speed on that low serve.
All right, and it's over.
That was a really good back spike by Kayana.
Ooh, that was a good receive.
Really low dive there.
Oh, and a point for the Vikings.
We just saw that point itself gave us a lot of information on how well-rounded the defense on the Viking side is.
I do enjoy seeing the Dragons' improvement
Yep.
over this set, however.
Yeah. Overall, yeah, they're starting to use a lot more spikes, as you can see. Now we have Kirsten with his serve, which was really good. That's an
Alright.
ace!
Unfortunately for the Dragons, that was just a little bit too low of a receive to
Yeah,
the net.
Kirsten's serve was just above that net, making it land in the front area. Really hard to catch that for the rest of their team on the Dragon side.
All right, Kirsten the serve again.
Nice low serve again, but they put it over, but they're able to defend it.
All right, that was a tip over on the Dragons
Yeah.
side, and that point goes to the Vikings.
I believe Ililani on the Vikings end was the only one in the middle there, able to push that ball back against the Dragons, giving them the point. Now they have a 9-point lead. Kirsten to serve on the Viking end.
Another powerful serve.
And that's an ace! No touch, right on the line.
All right.
Those serves are very scary by Kirsten. The power to serve like that is spread all throughout the Vikings here. And I'm surprised that the Dragons have a really good defense to put this back.
Another serve by Kirsten. All right.
And it's just short, giving the point to the Dragons.
This one surprisingly did hit the net after all those powerful serves from the Vikings.
Yep, that consistency is insane. Unfortunately, there are some bounces here and there.
All right, Tawny to serve.
Let's see if Tony can bring this back. Nice serve.
And that's in.
Nice.
Oh, and that was
Oh my
a good
God.
receive. Let's see if they can bring this back. And it's over.
And it's just out,
All right.
unfortunately. Overall, the Dragons are getting their spikes over the net. And we're seeing them trying to squeeze a little bit more offense there in order to keep in par with the Vikings. I'd like to give credit to Kayana for those back spikes. She's putting it over
Definitely.
from that distance. All right, yeah, Ililani to serve. Nice serve. Picked up a
All right.
libero. Nice speed on the Dragons' end. Able to
All right,
defend.
that team effort to put the ball over
Yep, and
is really
Kaliko there.
impressive.
Wait, defense
All
on the
right.
Vikings. Wait, this is so fun to watch. Kaliko putting it over.
All right.
And it touches the floor. Last second, that gives the point to the Vikings. That rally was insane.
that rally was really something.
I know, putting it back and forth and able to defend against each of the team's spikes.
Just when you thought on one side it may have fell down, the defense really popped it back up.
Yup, making the hype real.
Here we go with Iolani.
Nice cheers from the Vikings, by the way.
That team spirit.
Nice low
That was
serve.
an amazing ace.
That's a no-touch ace right there. Another point for the Vikings with a leading of 12 points. Ileilani's really popping off here with her serves.
The Dragons definitely have more points than last time, but I would like to see if they can bring this back.
Yep. Dragons fending off with some points for themselves. They can make this comeback with their defense. Serve.
Another strong serve, but unfortunately that receive
We know.
was miscommunicated.
Yeah, we know that the libero is there to receive that ball, but the angle of where they're serving, it's really low and hard
It's
to put
really
that back.
low towards the net, yeah.
Yep, Ileilani serving again.
All right. Small miscommunication on the Dragons side.
I believe that, yeah, it's a little bit rough-ended on their receiving right now, but overall, it's mainly due to the angle and the low amount of height they have on their serves for the Vikings.
All right, Vikings are leading by 14
Yeah.
points.
Ileilani serve for Starlet. Starlet now serving. Nice serve. That was a one-handed receive, and it worked.
All
Oh.
right, another point for the Vikings.
The defense on Honoka'a here is really showing and shining right now, but the Vikings' strength is also showing at the same time, able to overpower their defense. Starlet serving again. It's really fun watching this match.
All right, nice receive.
Dig.
Oh, that
Oh my
the
god.
20th point goes to the Vikings. They might just take this set.
Yep, Paulovena was there to spike it down. All right, Starlet serving once again. The consistency, you could see they practiced this many times a day to get this in. And that receive was just well over. Sorry, the ball just came towards me.
It hit me as well.
Oh,
All right,
my.
Starlet to serve again.
That was
That
a
was
really,
a really good dig.
Yep. Nice pick up at the libero. The Kama's control on that ball is insane.
All right, the Dragons' angle is just a little bit off there, and that point goes to the Vikings.
We're seeing a lot of good plays here from the Vikings as well as the Dragons. Dragons are having a little rough time defending, but they're doing a great job at getting these balls.
Vikings are leading by 18 points.
Nice serve. It's really
That
short,
was
but they
an
got it.
amazing dig.
You can see the defense on Honoka'a's side really showing here. It's just really hard to get that ball with offense on the other team.
So far, the Dragons' receives have been pretty impressive, though.
I know, they've been proving it every time. Starlet serve. Nice, Charlotte backing up her team. Taylor put it over.
All right, and that was a really sweet spike.
That spike was so fast, it was hard to register, especially from the angle we have. We're positioned
Definitely.
right behind the referee. Yeah, the instant that ball came up, Kamale was also there with it.
Yeah. Starlet to serve.
Nice serve.
All right, but they got that over.
Nice defense from Honoka'a. And Maya putting it down.
Oh, that.
That was major air from
Can
that
they
ball.
get this? The point goes to the Vikings.
Maya's spike just made that ball fly high in the air. And that's the
And
second
this
set.
game goes to the Vikings.
We have one more set after this.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah, it's up
Okay.
to whoever is up to 3. Total of 5.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, that's the difference between
JV and varsity.
JV and varsity.
It's a major difference. Overall, I believe that the Vikings have a tremendous amount of strength to show tonight. Again, we're just getting started with this game. We're 2 sets in. Honoka'a Dragons can bring this back and make this game really interesting.
Overall, both of the teams have been pretty impressive.
Right, especially on their defense as well. The Honoka'a Dragons fending off against those spikes and serves from the Vikings are kind of rough-ended, but they are available to touch that ball.
Yeah, I think what it will really come down to is just if the Dragons can take their serves.
Right, their offensive ability can be a little better here. Look at the camera right there. Hello, it's us. Overall, there is a lot to see, especially in our only 2 sets in. It's very surprising to see how well the performance between both teams have increased throughout the time of the game.
Definitely.
Overall, of course, yeah, both teams came with a lot prepared, but they're learning a lot about each other as well at the same time.
And right now it looks like the Dragons are going in for a little pep talk with their coach.
Yep. Even though the Vikings are winning by 2 sets, they are still getting talked to by the coach. They are making some minor mistakes, as you can see, and that's what the coach realizes. I believe we have, what do you call it? The defense on the Viking side have shambled a little bit. They Dragons have squeezed a little bit of points because of it.
Definitely.
There were also some service outs, I believe, that gave the Dragons some points. But overall, if Vikings keep making some serve mistakes like that, Dragons can make this comeback.
With the amount of force that the Vikings put in their serves, I think
it's scary.
yeah, it's scary. But a lot of the Dragons, their libero has been able to handle it though, which is really impressive because I recall her doing really, really low dives.
I know.
To get it, and it did go up most of the time.
Right. The defense especially is really being shown right here, and the motivation to actually dive for that ball.
Yeah.
It proves how much spirit they have and how much effort they're willing to put into the sport. Again, you can still come by the Hilo High School new gym as we are about to start our 3rd set here.
All right, both teams have this team spirit.
Yep, we have just a couple seconds left before this is into our 3rd set. If Vikings put this up, keep it up, I mean, they could really win this set and win the entire game itself.
Definitely, and let's see who's going to serve first here.
Let's see what the Dragons can bring up after that and talk with their coach. Overall, I give them props for them because their defense is really amazing to watch.
Yeah, and it is a little bit of a mental game here when you are far behind in points.
Right. But them being able to keep fending off like that, even though their gap was huge, props to them. They're still squeezing them points for themselves.
Definitely.
All right, serving for the Dragons. That is Goddess, right? No, number 7. Oh, Tisha. My bad.
Tisha.
Number 1s and 7s look exactly the same. I'm sorry. Nice serve. Picked up with control by Kama.
All right, that control's amazing. And the first point goes to the Vikings.
Spike by Kiana. Yeah, once that ball came up, again, the Vikings are really showing it with their speed by jumping high in the air and fast and hitting that ball with speed.
Yeah.
That gives the first point to the Vikings. Kama to serve. We know their libero is really good with serves. With the speed, but they picked it up with ease.
All right, and it's over. A little bit of a struggle there.
Yep. But Kiana able to put that over,
All
giving the
right.
point to the Vikings.
The Dragons were able to receive it, but they were a little short with the communication there.
Right. I believe I saw a little gap in the positioning there, and the Vikings used it as they saw it.
All right, Kama to serve.
Dragons are able to fend off with this, though. Can they receive her serve again? They can! Nice. Goddess putting it over with a set. And nice. Kira putting it over. Saved by the libero. Kama's there to save her team. Nice double set by Kayana.
All right, and this is a really good rally we have going here.
We have very good defense popping off right now.
All right, but that point does go to the Vikings.
Unfortunately, the Dragons couldn't keep up enough. The defense is really good right now, though. If the Dragons can keep up with their defense a little bit more and spring back with more offense, they could really score themselves some points. Kama to serve. There was no spin on that serve whatsoever.
All right.
Nice.
Ooh, that was a nice
Bobby
spike.
put it over. Bobby again, back to back. Nice one-handed receive by
right.
Kaliko.
And that's the first point for the Dragons.
Honoka'a Dragons used their opportunity when they saw it, but I'd also like to give props to Kaliko with the one-handed receive there. It was really impressive. With the angle she had, it was really hard to touch that ball, but one-handedly.
But she got it.
Yep.
Taylor to serve.
Nice fast serve. Nice set by Ilulani. And they put it over with another fast spike.
The Vikings are really carrying it with their fast and deep serves and spikes.
Right. With that, they're squeezing themselves some points. 3-point lead. Nice serve. Libero catching that. And Tani putting it over. It looks like Kayana puts it over. No one was able to receive that at all. That was empty floor that just landed on.
Vikings are in the lead by 4 points.
Kayana has a lot of good aim with her spikes.
And it's another serve by Kira.
We're having a lot of cheering for the Dragon side right now as well.
All right, just a little bit of a poor receive on the Dragons' end.
So that's going to be another point for the Vikings. Kira to serve once more. Nice control on that serve. But it's picked up really well by Tani. And Tani with the spike.
All right.
Kira there. Kayana, I mean. Well played by the Vikings and the Dragons. It's really fun seeing how both teams can put up against each other in a clash right now.
Kira to serve.
Nice serve.
All right.
The dig was there by Tani, but it was just a little short on the speed there. It was a really low serve.
It was.
Yeah, overall, the Vikings have practiced their serve to be really good, and it's, again, an ace.
All right. The Dragons are taking it well, though. They're laughing it off.
Good spirit. We like to see sportsmanship around here.
Definitely. Another serve by Kira.
I wonder how many times they have to practice these serves. Nice pickup. And Bobby is there to put it over, and it gives the point to the Dragons.
All right. Good job on the Dragons for taking one more point.
I believe the Dragons can really squeeze in 7 points here and tie it up with the Vikings.
That would be awesome.
I really want to see a 24-24.
Yeah.
Bobby doing a really good job on offense. Let's see how she does in serves. Nice power picked up.
All right.
Kama's pickup was really well. Unfortunately, Kaliko's spike there was a little short, giving the point to the Dragons. All right, Bobby to serve again.
Dragons are picking it up.
They're matching their pace here. Picked up really well.
And that's over.
And it's another
All
point
right.
to the Dragons. If they keep up their pace here, they could tie this in no time. Bobby to serve. There was a lot of power on that serve. Unfortunately, the height was not as high.
The Dragons had gained some momentum there.
I
would
know.
like to see if they can gain it back.
Yeah, with that momentum comes the mentality.
Here comes Kiana.
Kiana with her serve. And it's... Oh!
That's a point for the Vikings.
Honestly, that pickup from the libero on the Dragons there was really well called for. I believe if she let that go, it would have touched the corner of the court. Kind of serve again.
All right, that was a nice receive.
Nice Letitia, but it puts over, and it's in. That was right on the line. From here, it looked like it was out. Nice aim from the Vikings.
The Dragons are in good spirits, though.
Overall, the sportsmanship and the team play from both of these teams right now are doing themselves good.
Yeah.
Overall, the Viking strength is really hard to defend.
Here goes Kiana.
And it touches the net, but it's over.
All right, that was a tricky one.
We saw Melee try to go for that ball. She reacted in time. It was just really hard because the rate that ball was going down after it touched the net, it was still too fast.
Here we go with another serve from Kiana.
Yep, Vikings are up by 9 points, by the way.
All right.
Nice. Oh, the dive by the libero.
The Dragons raced to grab that one, but they unfortunately did not get it in time.
Overall, I believe that the libero is doing really good with her dives right now on the Dragons' end. Nice effort to try to pick up that ball. Coming out of the serve.
Ooh.
Ooh, kind of a rough serve there, but mistakes happen, and that gives a point to the Dragons.
All right, Vikings are leading by 9 points. I'm really interested to see if the Dragons could gain some more momentum here.
Yep, they have the opportunity to. Let's see if they do. Charla. And the serve is short, unfortunately, and that's their chance right there.
All right, it looks like the Vikings' special talent here is their serves.
Right, Kirsten. I'm pretty sure the Dragons can fend this off. And it's just a little short there into the net. Point to the Dragons.
From the last game, that was a little bit surprising, but...
Yup. Overall, the consistency with the Viking serves are really well-rounded. They make a lot of serves in. We have a serve from Tehani. Nice pickup by Kiana. Libero to cover for her team.
All right, this rally is pretty steady.
Libero's there again. The defense on Honoka'a is popping off right now.
Oh, but that serve, that spike was really strong.
Tehani was there on the Dragon side to pick up that ball, but the rate that ball of speed it was going, it was really hard to defend that.
It was really impressive, and now we go with Ililani for another serve.
Consistency. And it's in. And it's well picked up. Libero comes for a spike, and it's just out.
All right, another point for the Vikings. They're leading by 9 points.
I respect the Libero trying to offend for her team. Ililani to serve. Getting a good cheer from the Vikings.
Points.
Nice, Libero putting it over. Overall, we're seeing a lot of offense from both teams right now. Nice block, but it goes over. Nice defense.
Oh, that was a strong
and the
spike.
is in. Kaliko called the ball that the teammate was going to pick up so she wouldn't have to pick it up herself, and she's there to spike because of it.
All right.
The Vikings are up with a 12-point lead. They could win this entire game by just, 7 points.
Another serve by Ililani.
Libero was there to pick up the ball, but unfortunately...
had sort of an awkward receive.
Right.
Here comes another serve by Ililani.
We're seeing her consistency pop off.
And it's over.
Nice pickup by
All right,
Charlotte.
they have a steady thing going. Oh, but unfortunately, it's just a little bit too short.
I think it was the attacking line that the people in the back stepped over.
Looks like they're going for a substitute.
Yep, they are subbing a Ililani for Starlet again. Nice control.
All right.
We've seen a really impressive dive by Charlotte there to get that ball from Starlet.
The effort was there.
Unfortunately, the speed of that ball, it's making their way inside. Starlet with the serve. And it's short. It's such a short serve. It's really hard to pick that up because of how low it is. They have to dig it every time.
Vikings are leading by a lot of points here.
We can see why they subbed in Starlet. Charlotte was there to pick it up and saved it as well because Bobby was there.
That was a nice put together.
Right, the teamwork from the Dragons. Yep. Dragons showing that their defense and offense again. And it's just enough to get a point for them.
That's a point for the Dragons.
We can see the teamwork from the Dragons that they're putting together to score some points off from the Vikings.
And here we go. It's their turn to serve.
Yep, Mallory.
The
Nice
Vikings got it
serve.
up. It's over.
Yep, Hiro was able to put that over safely. And that's Bobby again, but unfortunately it touches the net. Gives a point to the Vikings. The Vikings need 2 more points in order to win this entire game. Nice serve from Maya. And it touches the net.
All right, this is match point.
I saw the form that Maya had, and I believe that that ball was going over, but I kind of misjudged that. Honoka'a Dragons have found themselves 7 points right now. Let's see if they could use it up to their advantage. Kind of a short serve by Tisha.
Yeah.
And that makes it match point, I believe, for the Vikings. If they win 3 sets here, it's all over. Kolovena to serve. Nice, well-rounded, accurate serve. Right on their libero.
All right, the Dragons are going to get it over. Nice.
Yep. And unfortunately, that miss out from the spike from the Dragons. That concludes the game from a score of 9-25 on that last set.
Vikings win this game, but it was fun to see
how
really these teams went up against each other.
Overall, the Honoka'a Dragons really put up a well defense against their overwhelming strength.
And by looking at the scoreboard, you can see that they really did improve over the game.
Right, with an increasing score over time. With the Honoka'a Dragons with the first set to 2 points, second set 4 points, third set to 8 points. Hilo High School Vikings, however, won 25 points on each set and won every single set. That basically wraps up our live stream today of Biff Girls Varsity. We're about to have our alma mater, so tune in for that. Again, with the scores of 2, 4, and 8 from all the 3 sets from the Dragons, comparing to the Hilo High School Vikings with 25 points per set, concluding with a score of 3-0.
Good spirit from the Vikings team right now.
And we're about to have the alma mater. Amazing school spirit by the Vikings.
That was really cute.
Overall, I believe in conclusion, both of these teams here did really well against each other. It's just the intensity of the Vikings' strength really popped out.
Yeah, both of these matches from that we've seen today by junior varsity and varsity were super impressive.
And that basically wraps it up for our live stream today of Biff Girls Varsity Volleyball with the final score of 3-0.
If you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, help us out by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel to get notified when we go live next.
See our broadcasting schedule and all other athletic competition notices on our official website, hilohigh.org.
Follow K-Vikes Media at K-Vikes Media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and learn more about our program at kvikes.org.
Signing off from the Hilo High new gym, my name is Anthony.
And my name is Joyce.
And remember, once a Viking,
always a Viking. Aloha!
broadcast is brought to you by students of Hilo High School, KFX Media.